And hello everyone, and welcome. Today I'm gonna talk about a game called Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now this is a game being developed by Tailwords, of course, and it's, as I said, under development, so it's not yet released, but they released some art and screenshots of the game. So I gonna look at them and say what I think and hope about the game. So the first thing you can see is just a cover, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. You can see a cool console here with an axe and a banner, it looks like. But yeah, and some fur on him and chainmail helmet. But yeah, let's get to the next one. Now, this is a castle, of course. I think it's gonna be a castle. And so you know, I played both Mountain Blade and Mountain Blade Warband, and I think the game is gonna be very similar. I hope it's gonna be similar in a way. Not that it will be like the same kind of a game, but still similar to the old games. And of course, better graphics, a little smoother, nicer gameplay. Of course, would be nice. So as you can see here, I think this is the what can you call, Arabian factions. I can't really pronounce them, but the Sultante, I think they're called. And this looks like two guards and a castle, and you will see in the next picture here soon. This is like a castle, two guards guarding the king, I suppose. You can see some nice textures there, nice models. You can see up in the right corner, work in progress. So, just so you know, it looks nice, nice. Everything's nice overall, I think. Good improvements from the last game. So let's jump to the next one. This is the same room, another picture. Yes, you can see now furnitures, and I think it's darker. Yeah, a little darker, I think, than the last one. See lights, you can see two more guards down there. Shadows looks really good. Looks just overall really good, I think. Yeah, not too much more to say. Looks like a desert faction, kinda. So let's go to the next one. This looks like a desert kind of farm. You can see some palm trees. You can see I say a normal tree. So I don't know, maybe it's like the transition between Europe and desert, I don't know. But it looks like a field. Some, I don't know, wheat in there. You're on your horse, you have some chainmail and a helmet. You can see down in the right corner, your health, your horse health. You must take some damage. Maybe he fought someone. And he got a sword equipped. You can see it in the scabbard. He's on his left hip there. You can see some villagers, some horses in the background there. And yes, desert stone houses. So I guess this is some sort of a desert village. And still work in progress, as always. But looks really nice, I think. Really, really nice. And let's get the next one. That is like the same place. And it's just another view. Your horse there. You. And two villagers. One really close to you, another far away. I think there's some people further back there and such. Really nice. Really nice. Let's get to the next one. Now this looks like a desert city, so some sort. They're nice, stone houses of dirt and palm trees. But I don't think that the citizens of the villagers and this town here really resembles like the Middle East. I think they look more like European style people. I don't know, maybe that's what changed, or maybe this isn't a Middle Eastern city, I don't know. But as you can see, there are some little market. There's some furniture there and some bags of, I don't know, wheat in the left there. Looks nice, really nice. And you're on your horse and you have some sort of leather cloth on you. Now let's get to the next one. And here this looks like a European kind of a town for village, because you can see a wall like behind you, or I don't know if that's you or someone else you're looking at, but some sort of a wall there. These houses, they look more European style, made out of stone, brick as you can call it almost. And there's some guys selling armor there, some guys selling horses, some selling meat. It looks really nice overall. I like the shadows. Yeah. Oh. And this is back to a sort of a desert city. But it's not like palm trees. Yes, I guess this is like one of the places where transition between like the desert and the grasslandish place. Maybe this is like the Asian place, the Mongols and the Chinese factions. But you can see some like a tavern on the right there in the window, selling meat. Yeah, it looks really nice. You can see some villagers further away. You can see a guy on the horse here. I don't know if that's yourself or that's someone you look at. Well, yeah. Nice. Mountains. Mountains on the backside. I always like mountains. Yeah, let's get to the next one. Now here is you on your horse. And it looks like the horse has some chainmail on it. So that would be nice. You can armor your horse. I hope so. And you have a crossbow, it looks like, and a European crossbow guy helmet, I used to call. And some leather armor on you. And you can see this is like a European city, of course. You can see the walls there and yeah, looks really nice. You're under a tree in the shadows. Really hot. You need to be a little cold, so you get under a tree to hide from the sun. See some villagers there, going around, some further away. One close on the right there. But yeah, it looks really nice, and I'm really looking forward to this game. And this is also really nice. I think this must be like yourself in third person. And you have a bow there. You're ready to shoot someone. You can see two guards there, and it's look like a European town. There's like a gate. Looks really nice. The textures and the models and stuff. And I really hope they like implement DirectX 11. I think it's called Tessellation. Would it take like slopes, like just like a plane model, take nothing, no really shape on it, and they apply the DirectX 11 textures and make it look like three-dimensional. Maybe hard to explain, but you see the stones there. Imagine it's just like a plain model, no really shape of it, just a straight plane, and you apply DirectX 11 tessellation to it, and it turns into like it looks as it's 3D, like it has stone shapes to it. Hard to explain, but look it up. DirectX 11 tessellation. Look it up. But yeah, you got the place to have your arrows, and you have a sword on yourself. And you can see down in the right corner you equip a bow. You have 20 arrows, if I can see correctly. It says 20 down there. Yes, it does. And 2 guards with shields and other armor, and you have chainmail on yourself and some leather. I really hope you can like go inside cities and kill people this time. Say, you can't do it in Mountain Blade and Warband. I knew a mod, like some mods, you can like, when there's also like rifles applied to it, you can like go around and shoot people. I remember that, but yeah. Get the next one. Now this is really nice. This is what I hope for. Looks really much like a Roman style city, Roman Empire style city. You can see the eagle there, the big eagle of Rome, and just the houses, like the red colors of the like the roofs and some of the bricks and stuff, look really resembles Rome, I think. But I think they're gonna like mix it up with some sort of other culture stuff thingy, empire. And you can see some guys going around and just town folks. And you can see this is a market, of course. You can see some people selling pots and melons, if I can see there, right? Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. You got set yourself some armor, but yeah. Get the next one. And the thing was, get back to one. they in the background they did like the castle stuff. That's not really Roman. That's why I think they like shape it up or mix it up with some sort of agriculture. If this is like a Roman style making up, I don't. Maybe they like just put an eagle in there and some red roofs. I don't know. But I think they might took a Roman style and mix it with something else. But this is another European style city. You can see like the sun there, background, cool colors, trees, some houses and hay bales, and you're on your horse. Some villagers you can see there. Not too much. We've seen this before. Some fences. Really cool looking. And this, I think this is the last picture. Yep. So far, I think I don't know if there is some new right now, but this is like the last in-game style, I think. Screenshot, and this is like a guy. I don't. As I said, I don't know if it's yourself or someone you look at. I really hope it's like people you look at, so people go around with horses in the towns and stuff. But this looks like to be like a Roman style city that I talk about. It's like red roofs. You can't really see the roofs, but red bricks and stuff going around. And it's like their guy. I think he has some sort of like Asian armor, like terracotta armor or something. Well, terracotta might not be an armor, but I call it that. You know, those square stuff there. So I don't know. Maybe it's like an Asian guy. It's like Asian faction. I don't know. Let's get to the next stuff. Now this is going to be art. Yes, it is. You can see like different styles of clothes on them and stuff. Like the faces and the poses and everything aren't like different, but the clothes and armors and stuff are different. As you can see there. Maybe it's like just conception art or something. I don't know. Yeah, looks nice. Looks really nice. You can see some gates, and I think this is like on the first one on the left there. Looks like a castle. This one looks also like a castle. And this looks like it's a tower of some sort. Maybe that's a tower and that's something in the back. I don't know. This is like a gate, of course, and this is also like a castle style. And this is also like a castle style. But yeah, looks nice. And here you can see a wall tower, the inside and the outside of it. A really weird thing I found out is that when you come in here, you go up here to the second level. You go right into a pole. I don't know if they ever thought of that, but you know, in multiplayer you're gonna run up here and dunk shit and got stabbed in the back. But anyhow, go up, get up here, stuff. And I don't know how to say it, but I wonder how multiplayer is going to be. If it's going to be good or bad or similar to the other games, or if there is going to be any multiplayer. But I really hope so. Now this looks like a tavern, I have to say, like a Middle Eastern tavern. Yeah, it looks nice. You see light shafts coming in. Smoke. Stuff. No, it looks nice. These are also some sort of these are the towers. I guess different sort of towers they have painted out, like, you know, let's say Asian, Middle Eastern, European, Nordic, I don't know, different, and there you have the different walls. So this like the walls that you stack up, and I have a tower stack up more walls and a tower and a tower. These are the different walls. Some of the walls have like roofs, and some will have windows, and some will have the standard classic style walls. And there's a gate. So yeah, looks really nice. Really nice. He has some helmets, and I think the helmets they're similar to the ones that have existed in the game before. And this is like the one that I call crossbow helmet guy. And have this helmet with this thing going out there. And I really like these kinds of helmets here. The one that goes entire down and has like small eyes there on it. Yeah. And I think these helmets are more Roman style. And you see later on, I really think like Roman style civilization faction are going to play a big role in the game. So I guess the next one. And this looks like an arena. You can fight in an arena, and I really you could fight in an arena in Mountain Maiden Warband, and I really hope that you can like go in and watch the arena and like bet money on people and watch them fight, not just the way it worked before was like you bet on yourself, I think, and you just going around and fought people and stuff. I really hope to like implement a way you can go in and just watch people kill each other, of course NPCs and stuff. But yeah, looks nice. Let's get to the next one. And oh, one thing. When I thought about Roman civilization stuff, Colosseum. That would be epic to have a Colosseum. But yeah, let's go to the next one. And this looks like this. You also saw it in a screenshot before. That's what I thought. Like they must of some sort mix the Roman style culture up with something else, because the Romans didn't have this, if I'm correct. I hope I'm correct. Oh yeah, this you can see the eagle there. This must be like the screenshot must come from there to look at the markers and stuff in the eagle, and then in the background you see this. I don't know, but it looks good. Looks very good. Let's get to the next one. This looks more like a Roman style city stuff, I think. I hope. Because it looks nice. Red roofs and the way it's made. These kind of stuff. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2, actually. I don't know why, but it just does. Now this resembles a Roman soldier. Kinda. I think it resembles a Roman soldier. But I don't know. But for me it resembles a Roman soldier, but maybe it's just a Asian kind of a soldier. But yeah. Most of it the red colors and stuff. But yeah. Looks pretty nice. Very nice. See. Sword there. And the room was also like short swords going just about here, I think, or this long. There's a dagger there. But yeah, something protects their chainmail and the helmet thing that I said before and stuff. Looks nice, really nice. This is like a European castle style with houses, and these houses have actually wooden roofs. Other have like hay on them and stuff, but yeah, you see the rain smack the roofs and leaves going around, the wind blowing. Looks really nice, really nice. So let's get to the next one. Now this is pretty awesome, I think, or awesome cool. They show the game engine and what they have. So this is a village at night. You can see it looks really good. They have lights there and going around markets here selling meat. You can't really see too much. Well, bam. Now it's day. Night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day. So, yeah. Now you can see more clear. There is some. This is like a mini market here. Armor, food, and houses, and mountain, and back, and trees and stuff. Clouds. So that's really nice. It's the way you can see. That's how it looks at night. More foggy, darker, and has some lights going around, and smoke, and the moon. A good day. Bam. That's really nice. So yeah, I don't really know what kind of game engine they use. They have their own, I think. Not too sure. Good look here, the stuff they have. But yeah, let's get to the next one. There's also a game engine style, and you can see like there's different cubes and arrows and stuff, and I think that's like waypoints where the villagers are walking, doing some stuff. Oh, and I really think that's cool. Then first of all, this looks like it reminds me of the in Star Wars. If you watch the Tusks or whatever they call, like the desert people, they live in like these sort of houses, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, you can see the squares and these arrows. I think the arrows are waypoints to like the way the villagers are walking. And I really think it's cool that they walk inside their like huts, walk in and like interact with the leather, making like leather, just walking around and do stuff. I mean, like really do stuff, because in the last games they just walked around, you know, just walked around. You can like speak to them and ask them stuff, you know. I don't really know if there are any mods that made the villagers do stuff, but there probably is one or at least two. But I really hope that they like this time they go in and interact with stuff. But yeah, so you can see like the squares. Then I think that's like villagers you can interact with and like the quests, or maybe it's enemy, and something. I don't know. I'm not really too sure about. And you can see like we're ring here, two rings. One is like blue, purplish. One's green. I don't know what that is, but I'm so hyped. I just can't wait for this game. Let's get to the next one. Now this is really good. I think this is the like almost the latest one they showed till this video is recorded, and it's when you buy and sell stuff. So I guess they call this guy main hero. I don't know why it says main hero. If they named it so, or if that's your name right now, I don't know. But it seems that, and over the main hero, it says main hero in two places, but on the one over the character's model, you can see like a chest, some clothes, two swords, a shield, a horse, and like a barrel. And I hope like you can click that and like switch to different source of like you call it, markets. Otherwise you have to go back to the menu, choose one on the market, and go in there and buy stuff. But yeah, you see what he buys. Pattern mittens, looks like shoes, or no, gloves. Yeah, you got a pattern on them. So gloves, you buy some gloves. Have to pay 7,266 dinars. So we still have the dinars currency. You can see maybe bought all of this. Looks nice. Very nice. And cool thing, I said before, armor on the horse. That's just too cool. I think you have to like be able to customize your horse. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, you can see there even. Oh, almost missed now. Your horse and an armor to the horse. Too good. Too good to be true. You see your shield, bow, arrow, axe. Yeah. So yeah, I mean more height now. I you know you see more things the more you look at these pictures. There's so much you can miss. Yeah, that's. So now this is like a blog that they posted on stuff. They call it something with Harry. I don't know, a Harry blog or something they called it. They show the show of their hair skills, I guess, the new hairstyles that they have in the game. So you see that it looks really good, like just planes or stuff going around, and I make it to hair. You get to the next one. Now, see there? This is also a really cool way to like show off how the game has improved in many ways. So you can see the old game here. I think it was really nice to play. I don't really care so much about the graphics. You can download mods to make it look cool as well. And now, bam! Hair look way better. Model look way better. And everything just looks just way better, more sharper. And you know, less weird lightning way of lighting stuff. And looks really good, really good. So yeah, that's it. And if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, let everyone know Not Unlike 2 is coming. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.